I used to carry a 9mm all the time. A little bit of failure is what makes you stronger. Recycle your pain. You can't just say, okay, let's pull up my bootstraps and let's do this. I wanted more. I wanted more. I needed more. I needed to be successful for myself. Fear is manifested in our minds. Good evening. I'm Scott Binsack, and thank you for joining me. Tonight, I'm going to be discussing sink or swim, rising above the rest. Most of you have tasted some type of defeat or failure in your life, as we all have. But most quit once they've tasted some type of defeat or failure. They believe their goal is no longer in sight, when in fact, you need to keep swimming, not sinking. A little bit of failure is what makes you stronger. The swimmer keeps swimming further and further and further, again and again and again, never giving up, falling down, getting back up. Every time I feel defeated or taste some failure, I remember my pain. I remember my pain as an abused child, being homeless. Recycle your pain. Recycle your failures. Recycle your hurt. Use the pain to keep pushing forward, to keep swimming. Don't sit idly by and sink. Success in life is a lonely road. Trust me when I tell you. Ask anyone who's been successful. It's a lonely road. Only a select few friends will stand by you. It takes time. It takes determination. It takes long hours. It takes the run at 5 a.m. in the morning, at the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning, the constant paperwork at night to build your business, constant hustle to keep it going. It's swimming and swimming and swimming. Let defeat not stop you. Look at the challenges before you. Look at them. Don't quit because you tasted a little bit of defeat or failure. Most people know how to be successful, but they can't get there. To get there is, believe it or not, very simple, but it takes hard work. And as I'm telling you, recycle that pain in your life. Recycle the things that you've gone through that have brought you there to the goals you want to achieve, to be better, to rise above the rest. Never let defeat or life bring you down. Never. And if you're down now, bring yourself up. Bring yourself up. I can remember living in my car. I can remember not knowing where my next meal was coming from. I can remember when I overcame that and I started my own business and I didn't know what the next day was going to bring. I can remember working 24/7, 7 days a week sometimes, no joke. You want to be successful in anything. It's a lonely road. It's a lonely road. And when you get to the top, many people will want to be your friends. Alleged friends. They're not your friends. You'll have select friends that will stick by you along the way, but it will take severe determination, swimming and swimming and swimming. You're not looking to go further. You're looking to finish. You're looking to achieve the ultimate success within yourself. In life, you have to hit back sometimes. In life, you have to push all of your distractions aside and you have to focus. If you were in the middle of the dropped off in the middle of the ocean and you had to swim to shore and you can see the shore, but it's so far away, do you sit there and tread water and then eventually sink and drown? Or do you keep swimming and swimming and swimming and trying to reach land? That's the finish line. Most people in life sink. It's the ones that rise above the rest, that recycle their pain, their determination, and every time they fall, they get right back up again. They take the failure and use it as further determination. I look around today and I get seriously disgusted at what I see. So many people believe the world owes them something. Let's throw them in the middle of the ocean and let's see if they can swim to shore. I guarantee you they'll get determined real fast. But because everything is given nowadays to people from society in general, they don't have no determination. We've become a stale society. As everything keeps happening around us, people are getting stale. They're sinking and sinking and sinking, believing that they can't do anything. You can do it. Recycle your pain. Recycle your anger. Recycle the emotions of what brought you to want to do something in your life. The purpose. Nothing is going to come easy in life. And if it comes easy, it's not going to last. Or if it comes easy for some who are born into money, wonderful. There are very select few. And for those of you who are successful now and have become stale, and you know what I mean by stale, even if you're in your general life and you've become stale, you've reached a plateau and you believe, okay, this is it, I'm good, I've achieved it. No. You're sleeping. Rekindle what brought you there. Rise above. Keep going. Challenges every day. Challenge yourself every day to achieve something more. If you fail, you pick yourself up and keep swimming. Never stop swimming. When you start to sink, catch yourself. Lift yourself up. I've become successful over and over again. Several multi-million-dollar companies. Let's not even talk about companies and success as far as money. Success is, for some and for all of us, is getting up every day and doing something of a positive nature. Don't be defeated. Don't believe bad relationship, bad marriage, someone else who's hurt you, loss of money, loss of a business you tried to start. Don't let any of it defeat you. Keep swimming. Don't sink. Because once you're sunk, it's very hard to raise yourself up. It's hard to come back to the surface again. Trust me, I know. And you then that's when you have to reach deep and recycle that pain. Recycle the determination. Nothing comes easy. I see so many people trying to scratch off lottery tickets or playing the lottery that's how they're going to be rich, and then they go every day and do nothing but sit on the couch and live off welfare and use the money for that. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You're not going to get rich by winning the lotto. That's being lazy. That's being lazy. Most people aren't hungry anymore. They've become lax. They sink more and more every day. Don't sink more and more every day. Don't do it. Rise above. I've been in situations to where I've been in solitary, unwantingly and wrongfully, to where I thought I was going to die. Was treated horribly. I kept swimming and swimming and swimming. I will continue to swim every day because every single thing I go through, I remember my pain. And I remember those who told me when I was a child, you're not going to be anything. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything because you don't have an education. Horseshit. Bill Gates, no college. I can go down the line. That's another taught society fact. That's wrong word. It's not fact. It's drilled into people's head that to be something, they have to go to college. Wrong. God bless those who go. But it's not needed to be successful, and some of the most successful people in the world never went to college. And most who go to college today come out and they can't even get a job. But they're led to believe that they can have a job if they go to college, and that's part of the whole big game. The difference between winners and losers are those who don't sink but continue to swim at all costs. Again, if I were to drop you in the middle of the ocean right now, I guarantee you'd swim. And you'd swim looking for land instead of just sitting there and sinking, drowning, and dying. You will die every day and sink lower if you don't pick yourself up and realize that the world owes you nothing. And that to be successful is hard work. And being even successful, you don't have to own your own company. To be successful in anything you do takes hard work, long hours, working out, sculpting your body, takes sweat, hard work, determination, rising, running, going to the gym. You name it, you have to do it. Every time you're down, remember your pain. Recycle your pain. Don't drown in the sea of life. So many people are doing it every day. They've lost hope. They've lost faith. It all comes down to you. Sink or swim. If you have a goal, go for it. If you have a dream, follow it. It's not going to be given to you. You have got to go after it. You've got to swim. No one's going to come and sit it right there in front of you and go, here you go. Here's your dream. Here's your goal done for you. No. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. And if you've been defeated by someone who's done you wrong, from a relationship, a business deal, a bad friendship, reach for that pain and flip it around. Recycle it every day. Just remember the pain. Not to dwell in it, to use it as strength and courage to keep going forward, to keep swimming. I can remember I went days without food when I was living in my car. Days. My family turned their back on me when I was a child. Days. Starving. I didn't think I would live to see it the next day. And I kept remembering what they kept telling me as a child. You're going to be nothing. You're going to be nothing. I remember the child abuse I went through. Years of it, as I've discussed in my other shows. And I can even remember when I rose above that and started my own company and got my first job. I wanted more. I wanted more. I needed more. I needed to be successful for myself. I needed to swim and swim and swim. I had no choice. It was in me to succeed. And then when I lost millions, it didn't stop me. I learned from those mistakes and built again. I rose and swam again, even better the next time, and better the next time after that. Again, you're not looking to go further, you're looking to finish. Finish what you started. Finish this life you were born into. And it's not about the money. It's about what you achieve in here, in your heart, in your soul. Remember that. Everybody seems to think that success is about money. No, success is about here, for you, and what you've achieved while your time, with the time that you have here on this planet. It's not about money. It's not about $1 million fleets of cars and houses and boats. And I repeat it over and over because I've had it all. I don't want it. No, thank you. I'll live comfortably. Not to say I couldn't buy a $1 million fleet of cars. I don't want it. I don't want it. Not at all. My success now is helping others become successful, and I become more successful with myself. Helping people better themselves, to learn from the mistakes that I've got made in my life, and I've made many, as I've discussed on my shows, and some heavy-hitting shows coming up that I'm going to be discussing even more. I have suffered greatly in my life. I'm no better than you. I've just learned to be wiser and to find myself and become real. Success is a lonely road. Trust me when I tell you, the more successful you become, even with your own self, the more people are going to try to bring you down. People will hate you because they don't have what it takes to be you. Or I should say, they believe they don't have what it takes to be you. But everyone has it. It's the select few that have the guts to find it, use it, and swim with it, and rise above the rest. Because everybody's born with it. People believe I'm stuck in this town, I'm stuck in this relationship, I'm stuck in this job, I'm stuck here. No. You could swim any way you want at any moment, at any time. It's up to you. Dig deep, do it. Don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. And if people don't like you for you, then they don't belong in your life. Understand this. Society has been taught that you have to be like other people and do like other people, or you don't fit in. Wrong. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to keep feeding you the garbage that you see on TV and on the news and all, and the merchandise to buy to this, to that. You got to be cool to drive this car and they show this. You want to pick up girls, you got to drive this. Or you got to have these clothes on or to do this. Wrong. That's not our purpose here. Our purpose here is to be us, to use the gifts that we have been given, to be us, to be unique, to each of us be different, not be the same. That's like swimming in circles. That's just as bad as sinking. We were created to be unique, to be individuals, not to be better, but to be equal, but not the same. Keep going. Never give up. Keep going. Keep swimming. Be unique. Be yourself. Rise above the rest. And every single time that you taste failure or you don't feel like getting up tomorrow and doing it again, remember the pain. Remember what got you there to begin with, what started your dreams, where you got your goals from, and why you wanted to get there. Every time I'm down, I remember every single bit of pain that has happened to me. I wasn't abused by one, I was abused by three for almost 7 years as a child. Horrible. I could have played down, played dead, and let that all bother me the rest of my life and play it off like, no, I was abused. This is why I do this. This is why. No. Those are crutches. Those are scapegoats. You have the power to do anything you want, and that includes to get rid of the pain, that the suffering that you've gone through, but draw from it. Draw from it always. Have no shame in being you. Have no shame in swimming farther than others. People will hold you back if you allow them to. Never allow them to hold you back. If people don't want to swim with you, the answer is within itself. You are born alone, you're going to die alone. Remember what I'm telling you. There's a saying when you go to prison. And the saying is, I came in alone and I'm going to leave alone. And that's so, what it means is that while you're there, you don't ride other people's coattails and get caught up in everything that goes on in there, because you will stay there. The system is designed for you to stay there. Or be released and come back. It's a revolving door. Our whole system is flawed. Our country is flawed. The world is flawed badly. But here's the problem. We all allowed it to happen. You need to rise up above the rest. And stop allowing things to happen in your life and in the world around you. And do something for yourself and thus for the world and your country, for your spouse, for your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Everything starts from within you, so whatever you achieve is going to emanate. The ultimate success within is crossing the finish line, is reaching the shore. Swim till you reach it. And when you do reach it, it's not over. You're going to keep swimming. Don't get soft. Many people who become successful get soft. I know. The first time I was successful, I became soft. I became comfortable. And I lost sight of my goals, my original dream. Never lose sight of your original dream. And if you fail, get back up. Don't stop. Never stop. Never stop fighting for your dreams and your goals and to be you. And it's a lonely road. You want to be successful in anything you do, it's a lonely path. It takes long hours, much determination, and many, many sacrifices. Nothing comes easy. Nothing. I'm telling you again, recycle your pain. Remember what got you there. Remember why you wanted to rise above the rest. Why you had that dream. And refocus on it. And if you're successful now and you become stale and you've lost sight of the shore, get it back. Remember what got you there. Good night, and God bless.